So today I'd like to show you how simple it is to make a GemElixir with crystals. So pretty simple. I have a glass jug that I'm going to use. I have water to put in the jug. I have cheesecloth and an elastic to put over top. And then I have my cleansed, I just physically cleansed these in water, rose quartz. So I have a piece that's been shaped into a heart and these other tumbled pieces. These are all tumbled, so they're smooth edges, which will make it a lot safer to use. And first of all, your intention is to get a crystal. In this case, rose quartz. It's hard on the Mohs hardness scale. It's 7, so it's definitely not going to dissolve in water or anything like that. So you definitely want something that's 5 or higher. And if you're not sure, you can look it up. Google's great. Just use Google. You'll probably be able to find the information you need. So the first thing that I like to do with these crystals is to set my intention that these are energetically cleansed now that they've been physically cleansed, and also put my intention into them of what I want them used for. So in this water that I'm creating, I want it to infuse love and compassion and, well, self-love. So everyone who drinks the water is going to get that vibrational energy as well. So the first thing we're going to do after having set our intention into it, if you have Reiki, and you can use that to infuse Reiki energy into it, you can use symbols that you have, and if not, don't worry about it. Just your focused intention. If you have something more specific you want to intend for it, then by all means just sit with the crystals in your hand or place your hands over top of them, and just use your laser focused intention on what you want. This will then be infused into the crystals and you're ready to go. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to gently, and the reason I like this jug is because it's so wide. It is glass, not plastic. And I'm going to place them gently in. You don't want to drop them because they could crack. And that's no good, is it? So, sorry about the exposure here. We got a very bright sunny day today. I'm just doing it all in one shot. So there's your crystals in the bottom. They're all ready to go. I've got some water. I'm actually using filtered water, but you can just use tap water. That's fine too. Let's fill this up. Beautiful. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is place this cheesecloth over top and secure it with an elastic. Ta-da! Just like movie magic. So the reason for the cheesecloth is to protect any particulates or insects from getting inside, but also when it's time to pour the liquid after, if any of the crystals have chipped inside, it's going to filter out any of those particles, so all you're going to get is nice, clear rose quartz infused water. So I'm going to let that sit in the sun. Again, if you have healing energy or you use Reiki, you can use that to infuse into it as it's sitting in the sun. You can place your hands and beam energy to them. You can just keep sending your intention that this water will be infused with these loving, compassionate rose quartz stones. You can sit them in there for a few hours. There's not really any time frame. One thing I want to mention though is the sun can begin to fade a lot of the color. So if you were to use amethyst or anything, it could fade because the sun naturally fades things if they're in the sun too long. Another thing is just put put it in the sun for a few minutes and then place it somewhere in the shade, that's fine too. It's all your intention, and that's what really matters. So I hope that helps you out, and it lets you play with crystals in a different way. Even if you've never really worked with them before, this is just a simple way that's a little more exciting than just looking at them on your shelf. I hope you like this. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and I'll help you out as best I can. Have a great crystal day.